just stopped off here in Rutherglen in town. Went over to the IGA, grabbed some extra supplies there, went across to the local butcher because that's what you do when you're in local town, buy local meat. So might just get a sneaky beer from the pub. Why not? Got that beer anyway. Cheers. I found the perfect camp spot for me. Now, few to choose from. This is one I like. No widow makers above me, so it's always a good sign. Right beside the river, so I got river access. So let's set up camp and enjoy the next couple of days. She's warm. It's about, I don't know, 29 degrees, which is beautiful. A bit overcast. That's camp sort of set up. A few more little things to do. And I can crack that can. Time to grab something cold and frosty out of the fridge. Well, it's still not quite beer o'clock yet, so we'll go the soft drink option, I think. We'll go that Pepsi Max. Why not? Oh look, new stubby holders, legends for charity. I'll talk about that later on today, or tomorrow even. Cheers. Oh yum. I'll show you a view of the river. It's not bad from my camp. I'll show you. How good's that? Me set up for the weekend. Gonna be awesome. Got some people just down there in a big van down there. And people in a van way over there somewhere. And that's it. So it's gonna be a quiet weekend. Looking forward to it. Cool. Well, there's something you don't see every day. The local constabulary coming in to say g'day to everybody at camp, which is nice, just for a change. Big pole, good work. finally built up enough courage to use my drone for a third or fourth time since I've had it. I've had it for quite some time. So up here in the Murray, I thought, oh, I'll get some really nice shots of the Murray River, you know, use the drone, build my confidence up, get it out over the water. Enjoy the drone shots, by the way. It threw a prop, crashed into the ground and broke into gimbal. Fair dinkum. Drones, are they really worth the money we spend on them? I just don't get it sometimes. Well. Okay, I haven't made a traditional damper in like forever, but a good friend of mine, Gay, gave me her secret recipe. Now apparently all you need is some self-raising flour, 2 cups of that stuff, some icing sugar, salt, water, a bowl, a knife and time. Let's just say I'm out camping on the Murray River here, and that's one thing I got plenty of this weekend is time. So I'm going to have a go at making a traditional damper. Let's give it a crack. What's the worst that can happen? It doesn't work, but I got barbecue biscuits just in case I need something to eat. 2 cups of flour. This is going to be plenty, I reckon. 1. Oh, gee, it doesn't want to come out, does it? Now, close enough. 2. So they're my 2 cups of flour. I didn't sieve it because I don't have a sieve. Icing sugar, pre-measured. I think it was a tablespoon, I'm guessing now. So I'm going to put all my dry ingredients in now. Give that a whirl. Some salt. I reckon it's going to be a heap ton, so I'm just going to go... God, I hope this is salt, not sugar. Hang on. Yeah, it's salt. I'm going to go about that much. Boom. Done. Look at that. I'll mix my dry ingredients. Geez, I hope this works out. Looks good. Now I've got some water. Now, this isn't fancy water. This is just water out of the tap. I just reused the bottles all over and over again. Apparently, you add the water slowly. And you just stir with a knife. That's what Gay does anyway. Apparently just stir it and stir it and stir it until it's right. Well, it's looking like Gay's does. It's looking pretty good. It's a bit dry though. I think I might just have to add a bit more water. And apparently what you don't do is play with your damper. Once it's right, you leave it alone. I'm going to put more water in that. About that much. If it's wrong, I'm sure everybody out there will tell me I'm doing something wrong. It's a bit sticky. Oh, actually, no, it's looking all right. Now, apparently, according to Gay, that if the damper chases you around the bowl, it's okay to go. I reckon that's on the money-ish. All right. Looks all right anyway. It's not dry, it's not wet. Moist, as some people could call it. I'm just going to pop a tea towel over that, put the coals on, and let it sit. Let the gluten rise, as some people would say. I'll tell you one thing for sure, these bloody flies are friendly here today. I'm going to get my tea towel put over that. Okay, watch that for me, I'm sure it's ready to go. I put my tea towel over it to keep the flies off it. So that was 2 and a bit cups at a guesstimate. Right, put those coals on. I think the oven is up to temperature. That looks good to me. All right, found my hot spots in my oven. So let's do the crisscross and the stab of the damper and put it in there. We do a crisscross, cross, cross, stab, according to Gay, and put it in the oven. Now all we do is hurry up and wait. Okay, it's been half an hour for that damper. Let's go have a look at it. It's smelling terrific, just quietly. Check it out. I reckon it's ready. It's making all the right sounds. Only one thing to do now, break it open and have some lunch at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Gotta eat it fast. It flies quicker than I am at the moment. The ultimate taste test. Not bad. Not bad at all. Well, barbecue biscuits are getting saved. Thanks, Dave, for the recipe. I could be the new damper champion. I doubt it. Maybe. Yum. That's good. Yum. The only boat we've seen all day, and it's the same boat going that way and then going back. Unusual, but what do? Well, tonight's dinner is my Scotch fillet from the butcher hut down at Rutherglen and some chippies in the fryer, powered by the All Powers, and some salad. We've got some dark clouds coming. The flies are going to bed. Time to put the Scotch fillet on and cook some din-dins. A bit hungry. Let's get started. Ooh, you might hear that rolling thunder. Let's just say it's half a bloody cow. I'm using Himalayan pink salt. We've gone a bit fancy now. Why not? Bit of garlic. That's enough. Clouds are a bit dark. I didn't say it was going to get into thunderstorms, but looks like we might get some. I'll give you a look. Bit of rolling thunder. Cool. Ah, doesn't matter anyway. Going home tomorrow. The rains, it should be interesting getting out of here. Funny thing is, they didn't predict any rain. But hey, it's Victoria. Wait 5 minutes, the weather changes. Time for some dinner. I got my steak, some salad, some chippies. I've got my Himalayan pink salt. A bit fancy, I know, but you know how it is. That storm's still happening in the background. There's no flies. Sun has set. Time to enjoy my dinner. Sit back. Got a campfire. Yeah, should be good. Cheers.